It's not uncommon in the downtown Eastside to see people get hit by a vehicle.
I lost a couple of friends to it, so for sure. And one guy lost his leg, he got hit by a bus.
4 of the top 10 most dangerous intersections in British Columbia are right here in this neighborhood, with Hastings and Main claiming the top spot, followed by Abbott and Pender, Abbott and Hastings, and East Pender and Main. And just outside of the top 10, more nearby intersections.
I've almost been hit down here on Pender and Gore, and a guy pulled me back, and it was just somebody that didn't see me.
It's a dynamic residential neighborhood, but it also serves as a vital arterial into downtown Vancouver. The streets, shared by commuting and commercial traffic, as well as sometimes unpredictable pedestrians from a community battling high rates of mental illness and addiction.
This is a densely populated residential neighborhood that does not have the amenities or the walkability or just sort of the general accessibility of other residential neighborhoods across Metro Vancouver.
He says the area is deeply lacking in public amenities like parks, gathering spaces, or even benches.
People are sort of forced to gather on sidewalks directly next to a major arterial roadway into the central business district of Vancouver, and when they're forced to gather in that way, they're always going to be placed at risk by passing traffic.
More than a decade ago, speed limits in this area were reduced to 30 kilometers an hour.
You're not doing 30 kilometers. I know what 30 kilometers is.
He wants to see more enforcement, and experts agree technology like photo radar is a powerful tool to enhance compliance. One camera was recently installed in the area, but there are calls for more.
If you are hit by a vehicle at 30 kilometers an hour, you have an 85% chance of survival. If you're hit by a vehicle at 50 kilometers an hour, your chance of survival is 15%.
The city says speeds in the area have decreased, but not to the level it would like to see.
Unfortunately, the collisions we haven't seen a significant reduction in collisions, but when we look at the details of the collisions, the severity of the collisions has gone down.
But the Vancouver Police Department says most pedestrian collisions in the downtown east side have been the result of pedestrian error, such as jaywalking, adding that road safety is a shared responsibility. Harps agrees crossing patterns can be unpredictable.
Some of them don't watch really good. That's why we got school zone speeds. Some people aren't mentally there.
But experts say the onus needs to be on the drivers to slow down and be aware of the unpredictable setting. And Bailey argues it's an oversimplification to simply say, stop jaywalking.
Downtown Eastside and sort of the dangers, the harms that folks face here are the result of almost 100 years of very complex political and planning history.
The city says it will continue to look at ways to make the area safer, including more mid-block crossings, signal timing, and increased signage. Joel Ballard, CBC News, Vancouver.